All right, welcome to week 5 of our speech class. This is the week of the how-to speech. And so looking at the module, there's an overview of what we'll be doing this week. And then this is very important. This is how to use GoReact. GoReact is a tool that you'll be using to upload your speech as well as doing the peer critiques and self-critiques that you're required to do. And so this will give you step-by-step directions on how to do that. So click on that. It'll take you to those directions, which are part of SmartBook Connect, and be sure you understand fully how to do that. I've got some tips to reduce speech anxiety that you may find useful. Then a reminder that your outline and works cited, as well as your video, are due by Friday, which is February the 5th, and that the peer critiques and self-critiques are due by Sunday, which is February the 7th. Also a reminder that the works cited is optional. If you've used sources, you should have a works cited, but if you didn't use sources, which are optional for this assignment, then you don't have to have a works cited. But those things are all due by Friday. And one of the reasons I really want to emphasize that is you'll see here, this is the link to GoReact where you will upload your video and then go back and do your peer and self-critiques. And it says February 7th. And it says February 7th because that is the deadline for the peer critiques and self-critiques. But the video itself, for the video of your speech, is due by Friday, February 5th at 11:59 p.m. And give yourself plenty of time to do that. Don't wait until the last minute. And then this is the link where you'll upload your outline and on works cited if you have those. And please do that as one document. It should be a Word document or a PDF. And then you'll go back by Sunday by 11:59 p.m. and you'll do the peer critiques as well as a self-critique of your speech. And so there are instructions on how to do that. So please take time to carefully read those over. And you do not have to do peer critiques for everybody in the class. You only need to do peer critiques for the people who are in your group. And so you'll see this link, peer critique groups. And then you'll look at what group you're in, and it's just an alphabetical group similar to what we did for the review of the outlines. So see what group you're in, and you'll do peer critiques for all the other students that are in that group. And then your peer critique and your self-critique, both of those you'll do using GoReact. So you'll actually go back up here where it says GoReact, and then go back there and do the peer critiques and the self-critiques. I do want to give you a couple reminders about the video itself that you'll be recording. First of all, remember that you should have.
All right, before I start my how-to speech,
audience
scan
members.
my audience. There they are.
And my 2 audience members.
Okay.
Now, if you can't have 2, 1 is okay. If you are having difficulty having 1 audience member, especially if it's due to something related to health reasons, COVID or whatever, get in touch with me and we'll work out another plan. And then I want to talk about how you'll actually set up the recording of it. So, all right. So a few things to keep in mind in terms of light. Have some light in front of you that's shining on you to make it easier to see you, but avoid having lights above you or behind you. You know, don't have a ceiling light up there that is shining down on you. Don't have bright lights that are behind you because that will make it harder to see you. In terms of the sound, make sure obviously that we can hear you and you're avoiding distracting sounds like phones or radio or TV. Make sure that you're recording it right side up. Keep in mind that you should be standing for your speech, and you can stand at a table or a counter like I'm doing in my video, and then set up the camera at the height around your torso. Don't put it on the floor where it's pointing way up and it makes you look like you're a giant. So be careful of that as you set up your video. Once you've uploaded your video to GoReact, please watch it and make sure that the sound and the video are clear. One thing about GoReact is sometimes the sound will be out of sync. In other words, what will happen is the sound of you talking won't match exactly with your lips. That's just a flaw with GoReact. Don't worry about that. If that happens, you don't need to redo it. It's something that won't count against you. It's just some flaw that they need to fix with GoReact. So again, remember by Friday, February the 5th, you need to upload your video as well as your outline and works cited. And then you need to go back by Sunday and do the peer critiques as well as your self-critique. So email me if you have any questions, and I'm very much looking forward to hearing and seeing your speech.